Church family, I'm here in Riverside where I work, and I'm on my walk to work today. It's Veterans Day, and so downtown where my office is completely shut down as we celebrate and honor the veterans of our country who've served and fought so hard. I get to do the Walk Wednesday message this morning, and I was just thinking about love, and I was thinking about what I should say to encourage us to walk the walk. And this morning in my quiet time, the Lord brought me to just in the order of what I was reading, Colossians 3, and starting in verse 12. See if I can say it by memory since I'm on my walk this morning. But it says, "Therefore, as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, put on compassion, kindness, humility." And then it says, above all, and forgive one another as you have been forgiven. But above all, put on love, which is the perfect bond of unity. And some translations say the perfect harmony. And so as we walk the walk, and as we really think about what God has called us to as believers, we think about what Joe's been encouraging us to serve one another, and to love one another. And that's how the world knows that we are His, is our love for one another. I'm wondering what we could put on even today and in the next few days, intentionally. Kindness, forgiveness, compassion, humility, all of that being expressions of love. How can you sow love into a relationship this week? Maybe with a coworker. How can you show up to love them in a way that you haven't before? Or maybe with your roommates or a neighbor or your spouse or your kids. It's amazing when we put on love. It's the perfect bond of unity. We have what we need to succeed in this world, in the kingdom of God, because He gives us the truth that we need to do it in His word. And so when we're having trouble with disunity, when we're having trouble with harmony in our friendships and our neighbors, and there's so much going on in this world today, I'm wondering what would happen if we actually put on love and sow into those relationships by showing up to love ourselves. And whatever the reaction, let that reaction be their reaction, but love will lead to harmony, and love will lead to unity. And so I hope that you guys can look through Colossians 3, starting in verse 12, and ask God what you could put on today. For me, I'm going to show up to love one of my business partners today in a different way that I usually do. And I've been showing up that way a little bit in the last few weeks, and I've seen the sowing reap something really beautiful in our relationship, where I just humble myself and kind of forget what I want and what I think is right, and show up to love. It really does go a lot further, and we can get a lot more done. And so as you head into the rest of the week, as we're on the Wednesday hump day, would you choose to put on love, which is the perfect bond of unity today? Go out and love somebody differently than you normally would, and see what happens. All right, have a great day, church family. I'll see you guys Sunday.